Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Good morning, students. To all the students of class 10, this is your maths teacher from IYS school. Now let's start the class. Let's start the class first by sharing some instructions. Don't raise hand during teaching. Ask question at the end of the session only in chat box. Use hand free if you are using mobile phones and headphones for computer use. Feed your ID and password properly with your name and class. Take care of time for attending the class. Home task should be done in your fair copy of the subject. If there is any disconnectivity during the teaching, try to join the session again within 5 to 10 minutes. Now it's steps to take screenshot. For taking a screenshot of your computer screen, follow these steps. Identify and press the print screen button which is placed above numeric key. Open Paint software, then press Ctrl V, then press Ctrl S and save it in your computer. For taking a screenshot through your smartphone, search the steps of taking screenshots on Google. Now, chap chapter number 7, matrices. We are going to start the new topic in this class. Book page number is 155 to 159. This is part 1 of chapter number 7, matrices. Now, topics of today's class are: first, unpack the term matrix, order of matrix, notation, location of elements, types of matrices, and at last we will solve exercise 7.1. Now, first, this chapter name is matrix. So, first we will define what is matrix. Matrix is a Latin word. It is arrangement of numbers in the form of rectangular array. It is the element. Its elements are written within a square bracket in a definite order. Means when we write number in a square bracket in the definite order, we call it matrix, and matrix is the Latin word. Now I will show you one example of matrix. This is matrix. Okay, we write number within the square bracket. This is the square bracket, and we write here the number in this order. This is the matrix. 1, 2 means number that are left to right. 1, 2, 3, 4. So these are the row. 1, 2, 3, 4 are the rows. Left to number that are written left to right are the rows, and the number that are written up to down. The number that are written up to down are the column. Okay, these are row and these are column. Again, I am repeating, number left to right, 1, 2, 3, 4 are the row, and the column is 1, 3, 2, 4 are the column. Now, notation means how you will donate a matrix. Usually, a matrix are represented by a capital letter of English alphabet. Means a matrix is always donated by a capital letter. Now, here, first matrix is donated by a capital letter A. Second matrix is donated by capital letter B, and third matrix is donated by capital letter X. Means it is compulsory to write capital letter to donate a matrix. We use a small letter within the matrix, but we donate a matrix by a capital letter. Now, location of element or entries. Now here just consider an example of matrix of 2 by 2 means 2 rows and 2 columns. Consider a matrix contain 2 rows and 2 columns. So first, this is first column, this is second column. This is first row, this is second row. So the number that are written in subscript, this is the position of subscript. 1, 1, 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 2 are the number that are written in subscript. These are the number subscript. So 1, 1 means that the element which we write here, it's belong to first row and first column. The number that are written In the place of A 1 2, it's mean that the number is belongs to first row and second column. If the number is written in the place of A 2 1, it's mean that the number is belongs to second row, first column. And A 2 2 means that the number is belongs to second row, second column. So these number that are written in superscript describes the position of the element, position of an element, and this position A11 and A22. The position of A11 and A22, we call it leading diagonal, main diagonal, all principal diagonal. We call this diagonal element main diagonal, principal diagonal, or leading diagonal. And this A12 and A22. A12 and A21 is called non-leading element. This is non-leading element. This is leading elements. Now, order. After understanding the term matrix, the order is second another important topic to understand. Order. Matrix and order is very important topic. Order. How you will write the order? First, you will write row, and here row is denoted by small r and column is denoted by small c. So how you will write the order? You will write the order r into c. R into C means first you will write number of rows multiply by number of columns. Now, what is the order of this matrix? This is consider an example matrix A. It is denoted by capital letter A, and the matrix contain root 3, minus 5, 0, minus 5. So, how many rows here? These left to right are rows. So, how many rows here? 2. And how many columns here? 2. So, 2 by 2. So, this is the order of matrix. This is the way you will write the order. Consider another example. B is equals to matrix 2, 3. So how many rows here? Row 1, row 2. So here are how many rows? 2. And then how many columns? 1. So before writing the order first, in writing the order first we write number of rows and then we write number of column. Now we will discuss types of matrices. The first type is a square matrix. In a square matrix, row and column are equal, means number of rows and number of column are equal. Now, examples of square matrix is if A is equals to 3, 5, 6, 9. How many rows here? How many order of A means row into column. How many rows here? 1 row, 2 row. And how many columns here? 1 column, 2 column. So the answer, the order of matrix A is 2 by 2, means row is equals to column, row multiplied by column. So 2 rows, 2 columns. So this is the type of square matrix. Now consider another example. B is equals to A, B, C, D. So how many rows here? 1, 2. And how many columns here? 1, 2. So here also row and column are equal. So these two are the example of square matrix. Now another example. Now another type, that is rectangular matrix. Rectangular matrix. The definition of rectangular matrix: in this type, number of rows and column are not equal. In square matrix, number of rows and column are equal, and in rectangular matrix, number of rows and column are not equal. Now examples of rectangular matrix is A is equals to 1 root 5. So how many rows here? 1 row, 2 column. So order of matrix A is 1 by 2. So now see, the row and column are not equal. So this is the type of rectangular matrix. And the type B, another example, matrix B, 1, 2. Order of B, how many rows here? 1 row, 2 row. And how many column here? 1 column. So order of B is 2 by 1. So these two are the types of rectangular matrix in which row and column are not equal. Now, row matrix. Row matrix, definition of row matrix is this type of matrix contain only one row. Example 1, 2. C is equals to matrix 1, 2. So how many row? How many row here? Only one row. But there are 2 column. But we just focus on number of row. If there is 1 row, We call it raw matrix. Now another example, C is equals to 9, only 9. The under matrix is only 9. So how many rows here? One row, one column. So row is 1 here. So we call it row matrix. Another example, 2 upon 3. This is one element. This is not two rows. The element is 2 upon 3. So we consider this one element. 2 upon 3, 5 upon 6. So how many rows here? One row and two column. So these are the example of row matrix in which matrix contain only one row. Another type, that is column matrix. This type contain only one column. Example of column matrix. Now see here, only one column, only one column, only one column, and A plus 9 is 1. We consider this on one place, so this is also one column. So order of A is 2 rows, one column. Order of B is 2 row, one column. Order of D is 1 row, one column. Order of C is 2 rows, one column. So see here, only one column here. One column means that these are the types of column matrix. Now another type, that is diagonal matrix. It is the type of square matrix with order 2 by 2. It is compulsory that diagonal matrix is of 2 by 2, means 2 rows, 2 column. Leading diagonal contain different element, and we have discussed leading diagonal in start. I will explain it now also. Leading diagonal contain different element, and non-leading diagonal contain only 0. Non-leading diagonal contain only 0. Example of diagonal matrix. Now this is the leading diagonal and this is the non-leading diagonal. Consider this example. Matrix A is 3 0 0 5. This 3 5 are in leading diagonal. So in this diagonal matrix, leading diagonal contain different element, means 3 5 are different element, and non-leading contain only 0. Non-leading contain only 0. So these are the examples of diagonal matrix in which non-leading contains 0 and leading diagonal contain different element, and all the examples contain order 2 by 2. This is 2 by 2 matrix. This is 2 by 2 matrix. This is 2 by 2 matrix. Okay. Now scalar matrix, it is also the square matrix of order 2 by 2. Leading diagonal contains same element, non-leading diagonal contains 0. Means what is the difference between scalar matrix and diagonal matrix? That is, in a scalar matrix, leading diagonal contains same element. Leading diagonal contains same elements, and in diagonal matrix, leading diagonal contain different element, and same as the diagonal one, that non-leading contain 0. Now null or zero matrix. Any matrix that contain all elements 0 is a null matrix. Means any matrix when contain all elements 0 is a null matrix. Here this order is 2 by 2. All elements are 0. So this is 0 matrix or null matrix. This is the rectangular matrix but contain all elements 0. So we call it null matrix. All the elements are 0 here. So we call it null matrix. Okay. Now this is also example. Order of 1 by 1 and an element is 0, so we call it null matrix. Okay, null matrix is also denoted by O, capital O. Now unit matrix, it is also the square matrix in which leading diagonal only contain 1 and non-leading diagonal only contain 0. Leading diagonal contain 1 and non-leading diagonal contain 0. Leading diagonal contain element only 1 and non-leading diagonal contain only 0, and it is denoted by capital I, and we call it unit matrix, also identity matrix. Unit matrix is also called identity matrix. Now exercise 7.1 of on book page number 158 and 159. So here are some blanks. Blank number 1. This is the type of matrix. A, B contain two elements A and B, has dash rows and dash columns. So how many rows here? 1, 2. So how many rows here? There are 2 rows, and how many column here? 1 column. 2 rows and 1 column. Now, blank number 2, A, B again, has dash rows and dash column. How many rows here? Left to right are the rows. So, one row and two column. One row and two column. In third blank, order of the matrix 5, 0.5, 3 and 5. Order is how you will write the order. You will write the order row into column. So how many rows here? Row 1, row 2. So rows are 2 and how many column? 1, 2. So the order of matrix is 2 by 2. Now four blank, order of this matrix under root 3 plus 2. Okay, because there is plus sign here, so we consider this as a one element or one entry. Okay, and this is 5 plus 7. So what will be the order of this matrix? 2 row and 1 column. This is the matrix of order 2 by 1. 2 rows, 1 column. Blank number 5. 3 in the matrix just written 3 is a dash matrix of order. This here number of rows and column are equal. So this is a square matrix. This is a square matrix of order. How many rows here? One row. How many column here? One column. So this is the square matrix of order 1 by 1. Now consider example number 6. 5, 7 and 5, 7 are in leading diagonal and non-leading diagonal contain 0. So the element are different here. So this is the diagonal matrix. This is the diagonal matrix because leading diagonal contain different element and non-leading diagonal contain 0. Now blank number 7, if the number of rows of matrix A is equal to the number of column, then A is called dash matrix. If the number of rows and number of column are equal, then the matrix is called a square matrix. Now the blank number 8 is in matrix A, B, C, D. The element of first row and second column. Now which one is the first row? This is the first row. And second column, this is the second column. So the element that is in first row and second column, so the element here is B. Hope you will fill this blanks in your books also. Now this is the question number 2 of exercise 7.1. Here, decide whether given statement are true or false and justify your answer. Number 1 is, first you have to write the answer that the given matrix is true or false, and then you will write justification why it is true or why it is false. Now number 1 is 3, 9, 5, 0 is a square matrix, means the given matrix is a square matrix. So our answer is true. Why? Because here are two rows and two columns. So the number of rows and number of column are equal. That's why it is a square matrix. So first you will write the heading answer, then you will write your answer true or false, then you will write the justification. It's a square matrix obviously because number of rows and columns are equal. You can see again how many rows here, one row, two row, and how many column here, one, two. So this is a square matrix. Now number 2, 7001 is a scalar matrix. Okay, in the scalar matrix, I have explained you before that in scalar matrix, non-leading contains 0 and leading contains same element. Leading contains same element. So here the given statement is false. Why it is false? Because it's a diagonal matrix. It's a diagonal matrix because leading diagonal contain different element. In a scalar matrix, leading elements are same. Okay, you like take a screenshot of these questions because you'll have to do this in your copy, fair copies. Okay, order of 2 plus root 5, 6 plus 3 is 1 by 2, means order of this matrix is 1 by 2. So check how many rows here, 1 row, and how many columns here, 2 columns. So 1 row, 2 columns. So our answer is true. Justification has one row and two columns. Now 1 0 0 1 is a rectangular matrix, means this is a rectangular matrix. False, because it's a unit matrix. It's a unit matrix or it is a square matrix. In rectangular matrix, number of rows and column are not equal. This is a square matrix, or we call it's a unit matrix of order 2 by 2. So you will write answer false. Then justification, it's a unit matrix and number of rows and column are equal in this matrix, and in rectangular matrix number of rows and column are not equal. Okay, number 5 is 1 0, only two elements, it's a unit matrix, so the answer is false. Why the answer is false? Because unit matrix is always a square matrix of order 2 by 2. It is compulsory that unit matrix is always a square matrix of order 2 by 2, and here the order is only one row, two column. One row, two column. Now, number 6, if order of matrix is 2 by 1, then it has one row and two column. The answer is false, because order of 2 by 1 means first you will write row, 2 row and 1 column. So if order of matrix is 2 by 1, then it has 1 row and 2 column. It's a false statement, because 2 by 1 means that the matrix has 2 row, 1 column. While writing the order, first we will write number of rows, then we will write number of columns. Move toward next statement. A null matrix is always a square matrix. It is compulsory that null matrix is always a square matrix. False, because null matrix may be the rectangular matrix. Here are the some example of null matrix in which that null matrix is not a square matrix. Here I took examples 0 0, so here order is 1 by 2. This is null matrix also. It's a rectangular matrix. This is another example in which it's a null matrix because contain all elements 0, but it is also the rectangular matrix. So this given statement is false. Null matrix may be the rectangular matrix. Now next, a diagonal matrix is always a square matrix. Diagonal, it is compulsory that diagonal matrix is always a square matrix. Yes, it's two statement. Diagonal matrix is always a square matrix of order 2 by 2, or we can write diagonal matrix always contain order 2 by 2. 2 by 2 means it's a square matrix because number of rows and column are equal here. 9. A scalar matrix can be rectangle matrix. Scalar matrix may be the rectangular matrix. The answer is false, because scalar matrix is always a square matrix of order 2 by 2. Means it is compulsory that scalar matrix should be a square matrix of order 2 by 2. Now, number 10 is 5, 7, 8, 9. In matrix 5, 7, 8, 9, 7, 8 are in leading diagonal. Now 7, 8. This is the leading diagonal. No, this is not the leading diagonal. So the answer is false here. The answer is false here, and justification is that 7, 8 are in non-leading diagonal. This is non-leading diagonal, and leading diagonal contain element 5 and 9. Leading diagonal contain 5 and 9. Okay. Now, note down the home task. Make title page and write its outline. I will show you how you will draw the title page and how you will write the outline of chapter number 7, matrices. Then you will take a screenshot of it and then do it in your fair copies. Then you will draw the mind map on types of matrices. You will draw the mind map on types of matrices. Types of matrices, an example I will show you one sample also here, and then you will solve exercise 7.1 in your fair copies. All work should be done in your fair copies. Hope you took screenshot of all the work. I will show you again. You will take a screenshot. It's easy for you to solve. First you will do these blanks. Then this is question number 2. This is the pattern of doing question number 2. First statement, then answer, and then justification. ठीक है? Question number 2, answer, justification. Take a screenshot of this also. Now, statement number 4 and statement number 5. This is the way you will do this question in your fair copies. Okay. Also take a screenshot of this. 8, 9, and 10. First statement, then answer, then justification. 9 question, then you will write answer, then you will write justification. Then this is the home task. Take a screenshot of your home task also. And then I will show you. This is the title page. This is the way you will draw the title page in your copy. Chapter number 7, chapter number, then chapter matrices, starting date, ending date, and then outline. MCQs from miscellaneous exercise, short question answers, exercise 7.1 to 7.5. Means this chapter is important for short question answers for your board point of for the board point of view, and detailed question answer nil from this chapter. Detailed question answer nil asked from this chapter. So this is the way you will make outline in your copies. Okay. Take a screenshot of this also. Now, types of matrices. This is the all types of matrices are here. You will use this slide for making the mind map of type of matrices. Write types of matrix in center and write all the example around the types of matrices like unit, null, unit matrix, null or zero matrix, raw matrix, column matrix, diagonal matrix, square matrix, rectangular, and scalar matrix. And you will write one example of each matrix. I'm repeat, first write types of matrix in center and write all these type around the types of matrix, and also it is compulsory to write one example of each. Mean one example of unit matrix, one example of null matrix, one example of raw matrix, one example of column matrix, one example of diagonal matrix, one example of a square matrix, one example of rectangle matrix, one example of scalar matrix. You can also take help from book 157 and 158. You can also write examples from the book page number 158 and 157 and 158. Okay. Now, thank you. That's it for today's class.